We hate cascading restraint clauses. If you want to know why, stick around and we'll tell you. Hi team, it's Simon here from the contract company. Contracts, that's what we do all day, every day, and sometimes overnight. Lucky us. So, what is a cascading restraint clause and why do we hate them? A restraint clause is usually a clause you see commonly in employment agreements, and it'll say something like the employee cannot go and work for, someone else, i.e. a competitor of the employer, in, say, a region for a certain period of time. So a cascading restraint clause is a clause you see in an employment agreement that usually starts off by listing a whole lot of options. So it'll say something like restraint area means Australia, Eastern Seaboard, C, Queensland and New South Wales, D, New South Wales, E, Sydney. And then it'll have something like restraint period, which will start at, say, 2 years, and then go B, 18 months, C, 12 months, D, 6 months. And so what a court is meant to do is meant to try and find an obligation that is appropriate given the employee and the circumstances by putting together the combination of the restraint period and the restraint area. So we hate those clauses because they're not clear and because you have to go to court to find out what combination is enforceable. So we just don't do them. We don't like them, we don't use them, and I actually think they're unfair. So why don't you just come up with something reasonable, and 3 to 6 months is genuinely a reasonable restraint for most people. Sometimes for very senior people, like CEOs, up to 12 months can be reasonable in a certain geographic area, but beyond 12 months, you're starting to push the boundaries. Anyway, that's just our view on cascading restraint clauses, and everyone else has a different view. That's Simon from the contract company. Contracts, that's what we do all day, every day. Thanks very much.